Today we will delve into the world of night flowers. Plants that bloom from dusk to night. How do they affect us, are they dangerous or not, and hear the story of the queen of the night flower, the orchid cactus. The flowers of the queen of the night are very fragrant. Because it only blooms at night, people have given it many beautiful stories. The queen of the night flower looks like Cinderella with its white hues and can only be seen in the moonlight. It is a special and rare flower that blooms only one night, once a year. The nocturnal nature of the flower makes it perfect for moonlit gardens. The large white flowers open only at night, filling the surroundings with a delightful fragrance. It all glows with a sweet aura. This plant will add a touch of mystery and charm to your moon garden, and will be an extraordinary late-night spectacle. This flower begins to open at sunset and reaches full bloom at midnight, making it a magical sight. The blooms are short-lived, usually before dawn, which adds to the plant's appeal. Watching the queen of the night bloom can be an almost magical experience, allowing you to appreciate the beauty of nighttime nature. Is a moment of beauty, a moment of eternity. On the other hand, it is also a sign of good luck for those who see its color. In China, it is regarded as a sign of good things to come. According to legend, the queen of the night was once a flower goddess. She bloomed every day and fell in love with a young man who watered her. But the love between the man and the goddess violated the laws of heaven. Soon this became known to the chief gods, who became furious and decided to separate them, and the flower goddess was turned into a flower that could bloom only once a year and then at night. From that moment on, she would no longer be able to meet her beloved. The god sent the young man to the temple to become a monk and named him Weituo. Weituo, of course, forgot all of his past life, including the goddess of flowers. However, the goddess learnt that her beloved came down the mountain only once a day, at night after dinner to fetch water, so the plant began to bloom only when the young man passed her in the dark. According to science, the plant stores energy and then blooms one day at night. That sounds very unconvincing. The queen of the night flower has its roots in ancient legends, where it is often associated with the moon goddess and nocturnal mysteries. These flowers are believed to have magical properties that can grant wishes or bring good luck. This flower is often used to convey a sense of fleeting beauty, making it a powerful symbol in art and spiritual practices. Because the queen of the night blooms at night, it is used in ceremonies and rituals to harness lunar energy. Its enchanting fragrance and beauty enhance the atmosphere of mystery and sacredness. Queen of the night does well in a semi-shady location. The plant prefers a moist environment. According to feng shui, this flower is placed facing west, catching the power of the setting sun. This direction is also associated with the element metal, which promotes creativity and change, which is reflected in the unpredictable flowering of the plant. It symbolizes joy, purity, and attracts positivity and pleasure into your life. Queen of the Night also represents rejuvenation, embodying the energy of the beautiful goddess of flowers, love, excitement, and pleasure. the flower attracts abundance and enhances financial health and career success, increasing your prosperity. Don't miss your chance. Combine the queen of the night with companion plants that have similar growing conditions and aesthetics. Plants such as white lilies, gardenias, and moonflowers can accentuate the nighttime theme. Choose plants with silvery or variegated foliage, such as dusty miller or lamb's ear, to reflect moonlight and enhance the overall glow of the garden during a full moon. It's good to add jasmine for flavor. So what are those flowers so mysterious that bloom at night? They are quite a large group of flowers. They are unusual in their process of photosynthesis, using the energy not only of the sun, but mostly of the moon, stars and all living things nearby. From plants and insects to humans, animals tend to shun these flowers at night. What happens and why, do you ask? And it is the nature of energy of such plants. Do not place night flowers in bedrooms, or places where you go to bed or stay for long periods of time. This will prevent sleep disturbance, insomnia, and health problems. These plants store the sun like a solar panel. But for transformation, you also need the moon's radiance and companion plants and the energy of the place and all living things nearby. If you are around during dark hours, the flowers will take advantage of your energy and start sucking it out of you, like a vampire does. The second reason is the difference in metabolism. When you are tired and sleepy, your body will rest as much as possible, triggering the regeneration process in the body, and the metabolism of these nocturnal plants is different, the opposite. They will be maximally active and they will need your energy. If you are a healer and you work with these plants, take this unique ability into account. And in turn, do not take energy from these plants in the afternoon towards evening. They need as much energy as possible at this time for flowering at dusk and at night. If you're making moon water in a bottle, you can put a petal of a flower in the water. This will enhance the lunar properties of your magical water. Create your own moonlit garden where you can enjoy the morning with daytime flowers in the morning and nighttime flowers in the evening. Don't forget about harmony and an equal number of night and day plants. Keep a balance. Correctly placed stones will limit the zones of the sun and the moon. With a queen of the night in your yard, you can gather the whole family together over coffee and dessert and a cigar to celebrate this extremely rare event of a plant blooming. You can just sit and meditate, watching through the slit between your eyelashes as the queen blooms and slowly dies as the sun rises. In Sri Lanka, this plant is believed to be the patron saint of a tribe of people, the snakes, the Nagas. When the queen of the night blooms, she envelopes you and marks the territory, and you, from now on, you belong to her. Thank you very much, everyone. write your thoughts and subscribe.